What's going on? We're back.
Sorry, guys, I'm finishing my 30th bracket. This one's called Put the Belt to Zach.
Oh, okay. That's crazy because I think mine's called Put the Belt to Evan. Like
Yeah, okay.
that's kind of crazy how that worked out.
You
Um,
wish.
oh, I know, dude. I won the bracket challenge last year for our group.
You did?
Yeah, and I won the
Oh,
bracket challenge in my club.
probably a fluke.
Hey,
Let's see.
I don't know what to tell you.
I love this type of year. This is my favorite time of year. There's nothing better than opening day of March Madness. That's first weekend. From now until Sunday, my eyes are gonna be glued to the TV screen watching nothing but March Madness. I'm gonna have a TV
No, I
on,
don't blame you.
one game, my computer with another game on it, and then iPad with another one. I might split the screen on the computer. At home, I'll have
No,
a
I don't
monitor
blame
and
you.
do the split
We
screen
got
stuff.
in my setup. We got two TVs in the living room. I got my computer. We got Parker's computer. We got Ponley's computer. We got Cole's computer. So there's not no way we miss any of these games, which is awesome. Um, at first I was telling you I was kind of upset Michigan State played at that 10 p.m. slot tomorrow, but the more I think about it, I'm kind of happy about it because by the time they pl start playing, they'll be the only game on, and I can like solely just watch them. That's
Exactly.
pretty. That's awesome.
You know what's awesome?
Huh?
Cade Cunningham's winning
Yeah.
game
So
winning 3-pointer last night. That was pretty freaking awesome.
Cade is so tough. It's actually insane. Like I don't know how he does. I- we need to get him a second option. I'm
He's
just
just so poetic. I don't know.
the architect is cooking.
He's just it's just like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like fluidity. It's
Yeah,
just he plays with this calmness and this
absolutely.
swagger, but like dominance too. Like I'm gonna destroy you. He's gonna
Yeah.
let you know about it too.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw we clinched the playoffs for the first time in a minute.
Yeah, at least the play in game, not like a secured playoff
No,
spot
they
though,
said we
right?
got a playoff spot.
Oh shoot,
Yeah,
okay.
I know. I think we're like the fifth seed right now, too. Did you see Stephen A was going crazy when Udonis Haslem said he's taking the Pistons over the Knicks?
Stephen A is the biggest Nick meat writer I've ever met in my life. So of course he's
I
gonna
do
say
not
some
like Stephen A,
BS.
bro. He's been on a run lately. It's I used to love him, but he's been saying some stuff lately and like they've been ranking Fortnite and stuff on ESPN. It's like, what happened?
What are we doing?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm lucky with UD at this point because the Knicks are gonna be tired, man. Bibbs likes to run them boys 40
Yeah,
something a
he
game.
you telling me about that. He plays them
Yeah,
like the starters like most of the game.
yeah. So we'll see
Like
how
it's
it
a
goes.
pretty like clear most of the game, like 80-90% of the time.
Not to mention we'll get Jaden Ivey back.
Really?
I think we're supposed to have him back towards the end.
He's not gonna be the same though.
No, I'm
He's
honestly
coming
cool
off
with
of
him sitting
what
out
was
and
his
then just being
injury?
back at 100 next year.
He's coming off of a pretty significant injury.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we'll see.
They're trying to do what they did to Hutch. They're trying to
Yeah,
Hutch this
we'll see.
situation.
We'll see. I don't think it's worth it, but um,
It's it's
yeah.
not at all.
But we all know why you guys are here. It's March Madness. Let's talk about some March Madness. Um, First matchup. You
I have
want
a
to
lot of
you just want to go
brackets.
down in order, Evan?
Let's go down in order, and I'm gonna fill out one of my brackets as I do it. Because why
Oh, I'm
not?
doing the same exact thing. I got it on my other screen right here.
I
I'm
still
ready
have
to
like
go.
10 more to do. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, because ESPN lets you do 25. I only have seven, so I got to pick up the pace.
I'm just doing all CBS this year.
CBS.
Yeah.
Or no,
Normally in the
I've done
past I've
CBS.
done yeah, in the past I've done CBS, March Madness, and then ESPN. I hate ESPN. I don't like the way the bracket's formatted to me. It's just
I don't
hard.
like the way
CBS is easy. Like look at how simple that is. That's just easy
no,
on
I'm
your
not
phone. That's
complaining.
just so easy.
I don't like the way that the March Madness one's set up.
Yeah.
That one's not very good, but like I did a mascot bracket earlier or like 2 days ago, just because I'm like I
Why not?
gotta get something. Um, that ESPN did a good job at that one. They have a mascot mode actually, which is pretty cool, but I'm not sure why. But yeah, let's jump in. So the first matchup's Auburn, Alabama State.
Auburn.
I feel like
But Auburn is the worst one seed. They've
I
lost
agree.
three out of their last four. And every time in the I can't remember how many tournaments they've lost the first game in like a
Yeah.
lot lately. Not being as a one seed, obviously, but being as like a top 3 or 4 seed. They've lost the first weekend.
Not to
And
mention
when I
these guys are
rankings, I do.
old. These
You
guys
said
are
what?
old. Their
They're
average
old. Yeah, they're
starting, their average player age is older than the Oklahoma City Thunder.
in us.
Oldest player on the team is older than Luka Doncic, who's like an 8-year vet. It's like insane, and he's coming back for next year too, apparently.
Their average starter is older than the Pistons. I mean, the average age of their starters is older than the Pistons as well.
Go get a job, guys. What are we doing here? Like, but no, yeah. So for me, I'm gonna take Auburn in this one.
Yeah, I agree. But
Uh,
I wouldn't be surprised if they lost.
no,
But
not at all.
it's like I don't
I would
know. Yeah,
honestly
go
love to see them lose.
Auburn though. Auburn though. Auburn 100%.
Yeah. Moving down, we got Louisville, Creighton.
The 8 and 9s are just
It
flip a
could go either
coin.
way. Louisville's been hot though.
Louisville's been hot. Let me see. Louisville two and
Louisville's
five,
favored
two and
too.
five, 2-5 against top 25 opponents. Creighton 3-5. Louisville 24th net ranking. Creighton 38th. Louisville strength of schedule 31st. Creighton 39th. And they've averaged 3 more points per game. Louisville 78, 75, and they've averaged one less point opponent's point per game against Creighton or versus Creighton 68 to 69.
This one could
The
really go either
ACC is
way.
awful this year, though.
Who?
The ACC is just awful this year.
Oh yeah,
It's
it
just
was
Duke in the
brutal.
field. That's it. Who you
Take
going with, Zach?
Louisville.
Where are you going? You taking Louisville? Okay, I'll go Creighton.
Yeah, I mean, Louisville's just been hot lately. They got
Yeah,
Chucky
I'll go
Him
Louisville. I'm
too,
sure.
the transfer from Wisco. He's pretty good. But we'll see.
You see what's next.
I do see what's next.
UC San Diego. Next question.
I see UC San Diego and Michigan. Yeah, that's what are they? Michigan's also only 2.5 point favorites, which is kind of crazy
Vegas
against
knows something we don't,
Yale.
Zach. Vegas
Oh
knows something we
man,
don't. Well, I heard that Yale could be a disruptor as well.
I've heard that too. I mean, they're Texas A&M 7.5 point favorites, which is a little bit bigger. Um, but these two of these Yale guys are like kind of ballers. Like Nick Townsend, he's kind of nice. Um,
Yeah. If I pick UC San Diego, I probably gotta go Texas A&M now.
yeah, I'll do the opposite. I'm gonna pick Michigan and then I'll pick Yale.
Okay, that's
Um,
fair.
that's kind of funny. Was it Danny Wolf versus his alma mater?
Yeah, yeah, I didn't think about that.
I don't know. And then he's gonna get whooped by him.
They set it up like that. They know stuff.
Yeah, they did. Um,
Okay, I heard a stat since I can't remember when, but in the play-in game, the teams who have won their play-in games, who for the 11 seed, which were UNC the other night, 2 nights ago, and
yep,
Xavier last night against Texas, they
yeah,
have won their first round um in the tournament. If you won that playoff game, I do think North Carolina might beat am I right? Yeah, might beat Ole
yep,
Miss. So I'm gonna go UNC for this one. But I think they'll get they'll their little run. It shouldn't even be the tournament anyway, but their little
yeah.
run will be
I mean,
over
I
in the
think
second
they're here to
round.
prove a point now, right? Like we saw how dominating that win was for them. What was it, 2 days ago at this point?
Yeah,
They were there to prove that these guys doubted you. Everybody doubted that we should even be here. Let's go make a point. I think they're going to carry that
exactly.
momentum over, and I'm going to take North Carolina as well. We'll see how.
Okay. I don't think I have Lipscomb beating Iowa State in any of my brackets, so I'm just gonna keep going with Iowa State.
Really, I
Yeah.
like rotate low key.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
I have this 3 and
I've
14.
gotten to
I
the
haven't.
point with my brackets where it's like I'm just kind of picking to pick. But like in my like actual brackets, I don't normally.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take Iowa State as well. Um,
Marquette in New Mexico. For
this
this
one could go
one,
either way,
I've
man.
heard it's gonna go either way. I've heard good things about New Mexico, so I'm gonna roll with them.
Yeah. Um,
Who are you picking?
I'm gonna pick Marquette. I mean, I've heard really good things about New Mexico too, but I don't know. I've heard Michigan State doesn't want to play New Mexico. So
And yeah, yeah. So that's why I'm
in the
picking New
terms of
Mexico.
Michigan State, I'm gonna pick them.
Yo, really?
Yeah, I know. Who'd have thunk?
Uh, all right. I'm gonna pick Auburn over Creighton for me for the next one. I know you picked Louisville, but I have
Yeah,
Auburn beating them.
I'm gonna go with Louisville upsetting Auburn.
That's
That
valid.
down for Auburn. Um,
Down for Auburn. No,
yeah,
I like that.
and then Michigan Yale for me. I'm gonna pick Scum.
Ugh, you're sick.
I know it's gonna be a
Okay.
perfect bracket. You guys are watching it. It's cool.
Okay. UNC and for me, Iowa State.
Yeah, it's the same for me.
Yeah, I gotta go UNC.
UNC 11 seed.
Ah, yeah, I like this UNC Michigan State matchup in the Sweet 16.
No, I agree. I was gonna pick the same exact thing there. We'll see how that one goes. So what's your
Actually, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go Auburn losing to Louisville in the second round. I'll go with that.
okay, okay.
And then I have Louisville and
A&M. So you got
yeah, Louisville and A&M. I have Louisville beating A&M.
okay. I got Louisville beating Michigan too.
Okay.
How like scripted would it be if Michigan and Michigan State faced off here again?
Yeah, I know. That'd be
Like
crazy.
that'd
And
be
in some brackets, I do have that. You know, you do too.
I have that in a lot of them. I won't lie. But yeah, I'm
And then
I'm
for
gonna pick
me,
Louisville as well, and I'm picking Michigan State.
Louisville and Michigan State in the Sweet 16. I'm sorry, in the Elite Eight. Excuse me, the Elite Eight.
I'm
And
picking
then
Michigan State.
I got Louisville going to the Final Four.
Louisville. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so the West region,
Yeah,
Florida. Sorry,
I agree. I think
Florida's
Florida.
just
I was telling you before. I think
Florida. Yeah,
Florida's the most
they're
complete team
just
here. They are going to be
orbital
something
ramming
special.
speed. Oh my gosh, they're just like a monolith over there.
Yeah.
Florida is like probably the best team in the country right now.
No, I agree.
Honestly,
They have been dominating, so we'll see how it goes. Ooh,
UConn. Oh, I'm going UConn. Unfortunately, I hate
dude,
the coach.
I don't want to pick UConn, but I feel like their veteran presence and like their coach has gotten them pretty far in the past, obviously. So I'm going to take them as well here. Unfortunately, I honestly think I've picked UConn in more matchups than Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's a respectable. The two-time defending champions.
Yeah, I'd say so. Memphis,
Uh,
Colorado State. This one, I'm not too
I've heard this is my like 5-12 upset, if that
okay.
makes sense. But I have heard Memphis can lose this, but I'm gonna pick Memphis for this one because I have a different 5-12 game where I'm picking a 12 seed. So I'll go Memphis in
I,
this one.
I I have a 5-12 game I already have lined up for my upset. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Memphis as well here.
Okay.
That
I've
brings
heard stuff
Maryland
about
to
Grand
Grand
Canyon
Canyon.
too. I'll go Maryland
Bro,
for me.
I think I'm gonna pick Grand Canyon.
Really?
No, because Derek Queen's kind of tough. He's like
Kinda. He's
he
amazing.
okay, he's really tough. But I wouldn't be surprised if Grand Canyon does something. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
wouldn't be either. I have a different. I think I heard from a show that the Valenti show actually that I forgot if it's Grand Canyon or High Point, but one of them is like shooting 60% from the field and like
Wow.
40% from three. And
Wow.
I think it's High Point. So I'm
I
gonna
saw
go.
some guy
I'm a,
on TikTok make like a women's bracket, and he is Grand Canyon winning it all. Because I don't know if you've seen Grand Canyon's women's coach. Her name's Molly something. She's this like blonde lady, and she's like 30 something. Like dude was like geeking over her. He's like, it don't even matter who they play.
oh gosh.
People are funny though.
They
Um,
are funny.
yeah, I'm gonna pick Maryland there as well.
Okay.
That brings us to Missouri Drake, 6'11". I'm gonna
This
go
is
with the
tough.
upset.
You go with Drake? I'll go
Yeah,
with Drake too.
I don't think I've
Definitely.
picked Missouri in like half the brackets. I'm just not all there for them.
Nah, I'm there. I heard good things though. See,
Yeah,
every SEC team is kind of good. So
that's true. That's true.
I'm going back and forth. I probably picked Missouri in more than half picked Drake, but have picked
Yeah.
Drake in a decent amount of them. So
Yeah.
I'll go Drake with you, and then I got Texas Tech for me.
Yeah, I got Texas Tech as well. I mean, it's just tough to beat them. They have
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
great
pick
experience.
Arkansas over against Kansas over Kansas.
I'm so like 50-50 for this one. Like this, I genuinely rotate who I pick for this one.
Kansas is awful, and Hunter Dickinson plays for them. I don't like him.
I know I have the same exact mindset. Arkansas got Boogie Flan too, but they have experience at the same time. But I'm gonna take Arkansas as well. I cannot pick Hunter Dickinson.
Yeah.
That's just not happening in my world. And then St. John's versus Omaha. I don't know. Like,
Well, I like St. John's is good, bro. I don't think I
no, no,
picked
no. That's not
Omaha
what
in
I'm
any of my
saying.
brackets.
I'm just saying
I
like
don't. Yeah, I
Omaha
haven't
is
picked Omaha
tough.
over St. John's in any of my bracket.
Ugh. I'm gonna pick the Godfather and St. John's as well.
Okay.
Um,
So next we have Florida, and well,
yeah.
I picked Florida to go to the Final Four, so it doesn't
Okay,
really
yeah.
matter.
I'm taking Florida here as well.
Okay.
Then we got Memphis, Maryland.
I picked Maryland.
Okay,
I just honestly before this show started, I made a bracket with Memphis winning it all because I made big brackets with my favorite teams,
well,
and I just
winning it
kind of go
all.
down the list. All one seeds, all two seeds, all three seeds, all four seeds. Now I'm on to the five. That's how many brackets I made,
Okay,
guys. I'm on to the five seeds winning it
that's
all.
crazy.
And Memphis just won it. So I'm
Okay,
gonna pick
I'm
Maryland
taking
for this
Memphis
one.
here though.
Okay.
Yeah. And then for me, it's Drake and Texas Tech. I think it's the same for you.
Yeah, I got Texas Tech.
I'm gonna pick Drake.
Drake's your Cinderella.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. We'll see here.
That's valid.
Um, I don't know.
I have a different
Then I'm
Cinderella.
going St. John's.
Yeah, I'll go St. John's. And then they're losing to Florida in the Elite Eight.
St. John's is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
Okay, cool. Duke is probably gonna win their first round. We're in the East region now.
Yep.
Cool. Duke's
I'm not
probably
sure
gonna
how
win
to
their
think
first
about
game.
Duke this year, just because like with Cooper Flag out, that's a huge piece. But also Duke is
They're
very
losing to Baylor in the second round.
okay. Well, I was gonna pick
Yep, that's
Baylor,
what I got.
so I'm gonna stick with that anyway. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, Baylor, Mississippi State.
I feel like this Oregon Liberty game is a trap game for me, bro.
I've picked Liberty more times than Oregon, I think. Real talk.
I haven't I've picked Oregon more times, but I know in a different bracket, like in the next region, Midwest region, I picked the 12 seed more times. I picked Clemson. I think it's McNeese. So I'm gonna go with Oregon on this one.
Okay. McNeese
Okay,
was
you
my
picked Liberty more than Oregon. You might as well go with Oregon too.
no, yeah, that's what I'm doing. But McNeese was
Okay,
my
okay.
team that I'm picking next time. We'll see. Put it at
Akron
5-12.
beats Arizona.
That's crazy. I got Arizona winning it all in one of mine.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
Um, I'm gonna take Arizona. You've taken Akron. Okay. I'm gonna take VCU here.
I was doing the same thing.
Huh?
I did the same thing.
Okay.
And then Wisconsin. I don't think I have a bracket where Wisconsin loses to Montana.
I do.
Any of mine. You do?
Yeah,
Jeez.
bro. Wisconsin's like they're on a good run right now, but they are not as good as I think they are.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree. I think there's better than Montana.
no, you would think they better be.
I would think.
Um, St. Mary's versus Vandy.
I'm gonna go with St. Mary's.
I rotate this one
Me
every
too. I do
time.
too.
And I just had a Vanderbilt one where they make it to the Sweet 16, so I'm picking St. Mary's here.
Okay. And then I have Alabama beating Robert Morris.
Same here.
Gotcha. So
Um,
do you have Duke advancing against Baylor? Because I don't.
I'm gonna have Duke winning against Baylor. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have Baylor beating Duke.
Okay.
Oregon, I feel like they'll beat Akron.
I think
In
Arizona,
my
Oregon.
yeah. You said Arizona beats Oregon. Okay.
Yep.
I have VCU beating Wisconsin.
I got Wisco winning that. I have
Gotcha.
both ones so far have the 11 seed going to the Sweet 16, so that's not happening.
You're a demon.
But no, so I'm going to take Wisco, and then St. Mary's, Bama. I'm going to go
I
Bama.
think St. Mary's. Okay.
No, that's fair. So yeah,
Actually, no, I'll go Bama.
I
I need
lied. I'm
more
switching it. I'm
Bama
going St. Mary's. I'm not having a
like.
one, two, three, four Sweet 16. That's not happening.
It's
Um,
probably not.
so now I'm going to go Arizona upsets Duke,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go St. Mary's upsets Wisconsin.
I have Baylor beating Oregon, and I have VCU losing to Alabama. Their
Okay.
run stops in the Sweet 16.
All right.
And then I have
Taking
Alabama advancing to
Arizona.
my Elite Eight. Okay. Arizona likes Arizona, this guy.
I this time I do. We'll see. Houston SIUE. Houston.
Yeah, Houston. Yeah, if they lose, I don't have a single bracket. I have Houston losing first round.
I think I made one like as a joke bracket, but we'll see. Gonzaga,
Gonzaga's gonna
Georgia.
find a way. Gonzaga will find a way to win,
Yeah, I agree.
unfortunately.
I don't know. I saw Gonzaga's players were interviewing and they looked very composed and ready to go. We'll see how it actually turns out.
They're
A
used
lot of
to
things could
it.
be just for show these days, but
That's true. That's true.
I'll take Gonzaga too. Georgia could keep football.
Facts.
Um, Clemson, McNessie,
McNeese.
McNeese. I call it Nessie. I don't care.
I have
What's better?
McNeese winning.
No, I do too. I got Purdue winning over High Point though.
Yeah, there's no way on God's green earth Braden Smith should have been a AP All-American. Give me High Point. They're actually the team that shoots 60 from the field and 40% from three. High Point and McNeese in the round of 32. Bucket.
I would love to see that.
Actually, I have an 11, 12, and 13 seed winning for this region. Give me Xavier over Illinois as well.
I'm taking Xavier as well. Illinois is not good this year.
They're not good. They're not good. I'm sorry. Since I watched them not score in 8 minutes against Michigan State, I just don't trust
Yeah,
them. If
no,
you
I don't
can't
blame them
score a
one
bucket
bit.
in
That's
8 minutes
crazy.
of gameplay, you don't like. I can't ever trust you again. That just like was
Yeah.
PTSD in my head. I'm sorry.
But no,
That
I'm
is
taking
just you.
Xavier there as well. Kentucky, Troy. You got Kentucky, I take it.
Yeah, I got Kentucky, but the last couple times they were a top three seed, they have lost.
I know, I've
Last
seen that.
year
Like
to
they're
Oakland,
3 for 3 on that in the past. So,
a couple years ago to St. Peter's.
yo.
Don't be surprised if Troy. The next bracket, I'll have Troy win.
Okay, okay.
But UCLA or Utah State,
Dude, I don't think UCLA is that good.
I just picked up for this one
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think I'm going to take them though. I don't know anything about Utah State,
at
so
all.
I'm going to pick UCLA with the Big Ten in mind. And then I got Tennessee over Watford.
Yeah, me too.
Houston, Gonzaga for me. I think it's the same for you. I
Yeah,
got Houston.
me too.
Who you got winning your what is it, 12-13 matchup?
Yeah, High Point. I have High Point over McNeese.
Okay, I got Purdue over McNeese.
Yeah,
Um, I have Xavier upsetting Kentucky.
I do too.
It's kind of crazy. I got 3 11 seeds in the Sweet 16.
That is kind of
A
crazy,
little
but
wild.
it can happen.
You never know. Yeah.
The tournament's wild.
And then I got Tennessee over UCLA.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay.
Then I guess I'll have Houston beat High Point. Their run comes to an end there.
Okay. I got Houston beating Purdue.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going back. I'm changing. Purdue's not making it that far. They are not that good. I'm going
You're
McNeese.
not.
I'm
That's why I
picking
have them losing
McNeese
the
to
first round.
upset Purdue, and then Houston will beat McNeese. Um,
Okay.
I think Xavier's going to go on a run in this bracket, so I'm going to pick Xavier over Tennessee.
I did
Somehow.
the same thing.
So I got Houston and Xavier in this little Sweet
You picking
16.
Xavier?
Is it crazy to pick Xavier?
No, it's not crazy. Nothing's crazy. This is March Madness.
I'm picking Xavier then. They're my final four.
So your final four, what's your final four?
Michigan State, Florida, Arizona, Xavier.
My final four is Louisville, Florida, Alabama, and Houston.
Okay.
I got Louisville winning it all in this one.
I
Just
can't I
BS.
can't lie. I'm picking Houston. There's no way Xavier wins.
I have so many, but I've already picked Houston to go far and along my bracket, so I'm just trying to switch
I
stuff up.
haven't actually, so I'm gonna mix it up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Houston actually beat Arizona in the finals, and then I'm gonna have a Florida beat Michigan State.
Yeah.
We
Okay. That's
got a
valid.
Southern kind of championship game here. And then I'm gonna pick Florida winning it all.
Ooh.
I've done that for most of them. Actually, I'm gonna mix it up. I'll go Houston because I've done Florida for so many already.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. What's your final score thing? What's your tiebreaker?
Uh, 157.
Okay. I said 161. So we'll see how it works out. Um,
Yeah, that's a perfect bracket, right? Actually, no, it's not. That's not a perfect
well,
bracket.
it probably is not my perfect bracket,
Okay.
but yeah.
You think anyone will ever get that perfect bracket? I don't think so.
Oh, bro, the chances are insane.
I know, but it's like, what are like some I feel like someday someone just like off some BS has to get it, bro. Just
All right.
because why not?
The odds of a perfect bracket are 1 and 2 to the 67th power.
Oh my gosh.
They said for simplicity's sake, let's call it 147.5 quintillion, or nearly 20 times the number of grains of sand on Earth to get a
Yeah.
perfect bracket.
No one, someone's gonna.
Crazy because that's me this year. Anyway.
Okay. Put your life savings on.
Is Warren Buffett still doing that like $1 billion perfect bracket thing?
He better be.
Because
He better.
I need to tell him to bring me my money, you know?
Put your life savings on it, Zach.
Oh, there's no life savings right now. It's all out of my account. Um, but yeah. Let us know what you guys think for your
$1 billion.
bracket. Who you got in the final fours or winning it all? We'd love to know.
I need to check what the people in our group have.
It doesn't release until
Oh, you can't see.
no, you can't see until it's after like they lock. Which I like,
Okay.
'cause then you could just make the same brackets as everybody else.
Yeah,
So
exactly, exactly. Tell Cole to do his other one. He only did one.
I'm gonna text him right now.
Slacking. Everyone else did two of them. Bragging rights. This is deep. This is deep right here. This is bragging rights.
It
You're
is. There's no
the
money on
best
the line. There's
bracket,
no nothing. It's straight
bro.
bragging rights.
The best bracket from the OG Brown table. Oh my gosh. That's like that's the one I really want to win.
Yeah, honestly, same. We'll see though. I do have Michigan State winning it all for one of mine in that. So, I mean, that
That's not happening.
I don't think it's gonna happen. But you got to have the
We know
fan
where one of
favorite
Zach's
bracket though,
brackets is heading.
huh?
I said we know where one of your brackets is heading to the garbage.
No, I don't think so.
Bro,
Just lose in the first
I'm
round, dude.
still going.
If we lose tomorrow night, I'm gonna be so mad.
No, if we lose tomorrow night, can you please agree with me that Izzo needs to retire?
He might have to if we lose to a 15 seed. I mean, everybody. I've seen so many like people on social media hyping up Coach Izzo for the first time. And a lot of people are calling him the most overrated coach in history, which I think is a little crazy. Um, in history, come on now, that's crazy. Um,
I'm not saying I agree, but he's been in the game for a minute. He
he
has
has.
one ring, one ring. It's hard to
It
get the
should be
ring. Don't get me
two. We
wrong.
would have won 2019, and you know it.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. We should have won when we had Jaren Jackson, Miles Bridges, and Cassius on the same team. We did it, so
I mean, I say we should
I
have won
can't say we would have
2019
won in
because it's
2019 or not.
canceled. That's not a shoulda, woulda, coulda. We were the hottest team in the country at the time, and we truly looked unbeatable.
We had two lottery picks on the same team, and we still didn't get it done. So you can say anything, but
No, I
I
know.
don't know. We'll
So
see.
we'll see. I'm excited. Games kick off in about what, an hour here, just about.
Hour and a half, yeah. I think the
Uh,
bracket's locked, at least on CBS at 12:15.
12:15. Okay. So I got time to make like six more at least. Um,
You're short. You're selling yourself short, Zach. Make like 10.
okay. I'll make time. I still gotta make breakfast, so we'll see. I'm gonna be making breakfast with my phone off to the side, but gonna have some burnt toast and stuff. But
Scrambling eggs, just right here, just kicking it.
uh, worth it. But
You
I
know
think
what the
that about
first game
wraps it up. I
is?
got nothing else. You got anything else?
You know what the first game is? I don't know.
Let's check.
Oh, Creighton Louisville, starting off
Oh,
spicy.
okay.
Half my brackets are cooked after the first game.
I'm gonna be a little upset, I won't lie, but
Yeah, half of it is gonna
late
be
today.
cooked after the first game.
Louisville, Creighton, and then we got High Point, Purdue today too.
Yep. Telling you, hype way about to
This is
put the
awesome.
belt.
This slate is
This
excellent.
is, I know, this is so exciting.
This
This is
is
why
fun on
March
my face,
Madness, when
man.
we did the last episode where we ranked the our favorite I don't know, championships or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Number one.
Number one for a
Super
reason.
Bowl doesn't get me excited like this. MLB, NBA. This is peak. This is
I
cinema right
agree.
here,
I
guys.
agree.
I love
So,
every part about this.
with that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Thanks
Um,
for tuning in, everyone. Let us know who you guys think was going to win in the comment section down below.
yeah, we got a good one. So, yeah, see you guys.
We'll see you next week. Take care.
I don't know.